start to love, the fact that I might forget what I'm saying while I'm saying it, right? And not judge myself. So that would be the first thing. Welcome to Vancouver. Good thing we're not in Gastown. So loving yourself is the first thing. The second thing that I would say is to invest in yourself. So that means going to events where people that you're not familiar with are, right? Investing in a ticket to an event, and there's a lot of incredible women here who host beautiful events. Invest in your healing. How many people here have invested in their healing? Because I really, that's our friends. Yeah, that's what I believe entrepreneurship is. It's a portal to your healing and to your next level expansion. It's letting go of all the things within that don't belong and giving yourself permission to deem yourself as the best investment, right? It's so easy for us to throw down on a drinks with friends. It's so easy to say yes to that luxury bag or that piece of clothing. But what about taking a chance on yourself and buying something high ticket from a coach? I just invested in my podcast to really nail it. So thank you, Gloria, for that. She's going to be speaking about her giveaway. And invest in all the things that you don't know. Because there's two ways. You can take the slow path and figure it out, or you can collapse time and then quantum leap by leveraging other people's knowledge. So second thing is invest in yourself. Third thing is to put yourself in rooms where people are just a step ahead of you. Right? Because I find as an entrepreneur, if you have never been on this path, that often our hearts can be really closed, right? We feel like we have to do this on our own, and we don't like asking for help. Who's not good at asking for help? Right? So when you put yourself in rooms where you're surrounded by people who genuinely want to know you, want to help you, then what happens is you're pouring into you by doing that, and when you put yourself out there, you will meet the people that are going to take you to your next level. So get in the right rooms and stay away from the rooms with people that aren't aligned with you, right? Even if it means being alone. Because sometimes being alone means you can, watch a video on YouTube, which is going to contribute more to your expansion than it is to be in a room with people that aren't on aligned missions as you. The fourth thing, am I number 4? The fourth thing that I would say is to, let go of everything and everyone that is weighing you down. All of the thoughts, all of the beliefs, all of the people in your life that energetically drain you. I have carried dead weight in my thoughts and in my body for years. And when you're aligning energetically with the things that you want, what needs to go can't go with you because it's actually impacting your magnetism. So if you want to be more magnetic in business and in your life, it's so important to let go of all the things that aren't serving you to shift your point of attraction. So if it's a friend, if it's a relationship, if it's a circle, it's family. It doesn't mean you need to ignore that, but it could mean that you're spending less time with them. So let go of those people. And then number 5 is have fun. Like have so much fun becoming the highest version of yourself. Be absolutely delusional, even if your reality doesn't match it. You do that so well. I'm like, I don't know what you're on. Like, we just met. I love your energy. You need to come because that's what's magnetic. And nobody needs to know what's happening at home. Nobody needs to know that your, CRM isn't working or that you don't know technology. You're literally living in 5D when you are not associating with your 3D reality, which is your physical circumstances. And how you do that is by having the time of your life. And one of the things that I do that Nicola is going to help us activate is dancing. We're gonna do body activation, like moving your body, vision boarding. There's so many things you could do to get to that level. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that my work is in manifestation, and I've really focused on that. And so if there's anything that really works as an entrepreneur, it's to have fun no matter what.
Woo! Yeah.
That was a handful right there, but if you really think about it, that's so many gems that you threw at us. Loving yourself, letting go of people who no longer serve you, like, that is amazing. And I think every single day I learn in your way as well. So it's nice to know that we actually have people who are very aligned with the same goals and vision that we have. So, are we excited to be raising rich kids? This is what I love. Woo!
Definitely.
Go ahead, give us some more details and explain to us what the Kidpreneur Challenge is. Yes, the Kidpreneur Challenge. So I would just like all the kids from the Kidpreneur Challenge, if you don't mind grabbing them, please. I'm something special I want to do for them. Kidpreneurs to the stage. And the photographers, if you could get ready for this. So I'll just share the story behind it. So I've been teaching my kids about entrepreneurship and having conversations with them about money since they were really small. And I just decided if I'm going to teach them this religiously, consistently, I wonder how many other kids could really benefit from this. So I opened it up to other families. A lot of my friends have kids that are the same age, 8, 9, 10. And I started doing Money Monday calls, and they were free. And they're still free. They're free for another few weeks. And it was so amazing to see these kids come online, talk about money, learn about investing, learn about starting businesses. And that's when I decided it's time to run a challenge, because kids love to be challenged. How many people grew up having their parents talk about money? How many people, show of hands, where your parents actually talked about money? Not very many people. How many people wish they had conversations about basic financial literacy and entrepreneurship when they were younger?
Would have loved that.
So this is a common answer when I meet families and parents. And so I decided to open it up to my kids and other kids. And over the last 2 months, we have been gathering on the call. And I just want to thank all the parents who have put the laptop in front of their kids and have done this. You're really positioning your kids for a solid financial future. I grew up with a lot of financial trauma, and if it wasn't for entrepreneurship and understanding how money works through my own curiosity, I would have drowned in so many ways. So I'm so passionate about it, and I want to take a moment to honor our kidpreneurs. And I'm just going to invite them up here because they have done beautifully over the last few weeks. And I'm just going to try to remember everybody's name because there's some new kids. So the first kids I'd like to invite are my kids, Mikayla and Kalia, who have been leaders. Can we give them a round of applause? Who have led the program beautifully and have been my business partners through it all. I love you girls. And then I'd like to invite Hudson and Logan up here.
Aww.
And then I'd like to invite Jax and Dominic. Side note, I grew up wanting to be a teacher, early childhood educator. And so this is a dream for me. Chalkboard and all the things. And then I want to invite Maya and Chantra and Cypher. I get to meet them in real life. Like, this is a dream come true. And I'm wondering if there's anybody else I'm missing that is not here. Avery, can you come up here, please, darling? Thank you so much. Can we give these kids a round of applause? So, who's going to be brave and...
Thank you.
Actually, maybe one of my daughters might be brave here. Can you tell us what you love most about Money Monday?
Raising their hand about money too. I like learning how to use money properly instead of like spending it on like things you don't need. And see like learning more about money.
Yay!
I like learning.
No.
Invest. And I like how I like learning about money, about saving or spending.
No, it's downtown Vancouver. Yeah.
I like learning about money because so that you can stuff that you don't even.
That's really good.
A round of applause. Thank you. So I just wanted to take a moment to congratulate you guys and award you. So if you don't mind holding this.
Yeah,
for me,
absolutely.
I'm going to give you.
So they did a summer Sips and Sweets challenge. You guys haven't yet supported their little business. We spent the last 2 weeks building a little business, and they helped me create a summer Sips and Sweets table. You guys have been coming for a couple months now.
Sunny, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna take you.
And then I'm just gonna get the mic.
Of course.
And I'm just going to stand in the middle here. If we could get a quick photo and a round of applause. I'm just going to stand in the middle here. And let's smile for the camera. You guys come closer. All the kids with their awards. Come closer.
Come closer. And everybody say 1, 2, 3, kidpreneur. 1, 2, 3,
Kidpreneur. Aww. That's so cute.
Thank you so much for recognizing them with me and acknowledging them. Oh, you're so cool. Okay, so I wonder if there's anything else that I'm missing before I invite our panel speakers. But I'm just going to share a little bit about the 6-week Kidpreneur Challenge, you guys. We start the challenge in September. It is 6 weeks where kids will learn about money and how to start, launch their businesses. And we're going to have a family pitch night as well, which is so cute.
Oh my God.
So it's ages 7 to 13. Enrollment is now open. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you about it. I do want to mention also that part of the Prosperity Passport, I do share details about the new podcast, Raise Rich Kids podcast. maybe now is a really good time to invite the women who helped me launch it and all the things. Gloria, come on up here and please share your giveaway, which is included in the grand prize, and the work that we did together. Yeah. So, I am Gloria. So nice to meet everyone. I'm a big fan of Tamika, and the work that she does is helping create generational wealth for families all over Vancouver and also around the world. So I was so honored that she hired me to make the launch because I knew that it would be impactful to every single person who checked out the show and learn more about the investing system. So a little bit about me. I'm actually an award-winning author and healer, and I have a quite a popular podcast called The Inner Child Podcast. And I discovered a couple of years ago that I can have a bit of a knack for helping people grow and monetize their podcasts. So we have reached 2.4 million downloads.
Oh my God.
And I help people just like Janika who have a wonderful message and something that they personally sell reach new clients and audiences through podcasting. So I believe that podcasting is the new form of media. So Netflix, Apple have just invested tens of millions of dollars bringing those podcasts onto the platform. And so we are able to reach people through our voice, through our storytelling in a way that isn't quite captured in a single Instagram post or on a blog post that's written online. So, if you are someone who has a message to share, you want to reach a wider audience for your podcast, monetizing your own podcast, meaning selling your own stuff and services and offers through your own show is a way that you can do that and reach new audiences. So podcast audiences, they fall into the upper echelons of society. So more than half of podcast listeners make at least 6 figures a year or more, meaning that your target audience who has buying power is actually listening to long-form content. Right? So they are willing and open to hearing you talk about your expertise for hours, sometimes 3 to 4 hours, as you've seen on Joe Rogan's podcast. And they're not going to be distracted by an Instagram feed filled with other people's stuff. So I'm happy to offer a free consultation to anybody who attended Janika's event today. I'm more than happy to do that. If you want to scale, monetize, or start your own branded podcast. And I'm also giving away a free 1-hour podcast audit for anybody who wants me to kind of dig my fingers in, take a look at your numbers, your branding, and share some of my personal opinions on how you can hit those bigger numbers on your podcast. So I'm so happy and honored to share that with Janika's audience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is a beautiful giveaway. With that being said, I want to thank everybody who's already downloaded and shared before I even got here. There was like 20 downloads. I was like, oh my God.
No, it's
So if you are in
it's
the
actually like a workshop.
passport, you can download and subscribe on Apple or Spotify. And I'd be so honored and grateful. My mission is to truly break generational lack. And it goes beyond making money. It's about teaching not even our kids, but ourselves how to become better leaders. Because we can only raise rich kids as far as we're willing to investing in your passive income, you will, then I think we'd be in a happier world. Do you guys agree? Yeah. Amazing. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And we do have amazing food in the back if you'd like to go and have a snack. Before we go ahead and do that, we have 3 giveaways that we're going to be giving away right now. First one is from Olivia Greenland Photography. So the prize is 60-minute virtual subconscious reprogramming session, 250 $50 value. So helps identify and release limiting beliefs, emotional blocks, and subconscious patterns.
Nice.
Maybe we can invite Olivia up here to share a little bit about what you do, and then also, how they can win your prize. Yes, thank you so much, Olivia.
So I help people identify the stories that are in their subconscious that just lead person state
I'm going to pick a number. So the winner for this draw, and you have to be here to win it. So we're going to pick another number. 751003. 751003. 751003. Going once, going twice.
Uh-huh.
I want to do
751003. Okay, next number. 751012. Oh, there you go. You're a winner. Congratulations. That's great. Actually, it's perfect because Jennifer here is from Numa, and she's going to share a little bit about what she does and the giveaway that she's offering, because I know you have to head out.
Hello, mamas and beautiful ladies. Looking so good. Pretty awesome here too. So I'm with Numa, we're over there in the corner, and what we are is an educational program. We run after-school programs and camps. What started out really is I had twins, and me and my husband were trying to find a program for our children, and it was actually quite hard to find anything outside of regular school programs. And also during the times that like homeschool parents would have. So we decided to just launch our own business. And that was about 8 years ago. And since then we've grown really dramatically in Surrey and Langley and Richmond, Maple Ridge. And we are currently promoting our winter camps at one of our key places, Wonderland at Tawasin. I'm not sure if you guys been there. But we're hosting a summer camp there, and my giveaway today is to give away one space for one child for a whole week of free camps. For a whole week! I'm thinking about you! I'm thinking about you having that whole week off, so you're very much welcome. Thank you. Alright, so we have 751015. Yeah. Oh, she wanted to already, she said. Going once. 75102. 75102.
Thank you.
Man, people are missing out on the goods. 75104. Yeah, 75104. No? 75. I feel like I'm playing bingo. 751006. 1006.
Woohoo! Yay!
You can give it to somebody that you know.
Okay. One for each. I'll take two. You donate to someone else.
Okay, you're gonna take this card. I made it. So all you gotta do is bring the card in, or even just call the number to register them, and we would know.
Who wants?
Who has kids? Yeah. It's a whole week of camp, guys. Yes, thank you so much. We actually specialize with working with kids on the spectrum. we've never sent anyone home, and that was one of our praises because a lot of parents would tell us, oh, my kids always got sent home after the first day. Not at Numa. We keep them all the way through because we deal with kids on the spectrum, so we know what to do and how to handle them, and that make sure that they're having a wonderful time. So I hope to see you guys soon at the summer camp.
Yay!
Thank you so much for keeping the kids busy. I love you. You're the best. Okay, you guys. I'm also going to invite. Is the winner of the prize from Mia? Is she here? Jen. Is Jen here? Jen is not here to claim her prize. Okay, that's okay. Mia, why don't you come up and just share 2 minutes about Luna Nectar? And I know you have an event tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
I just want to show you the difference between two different hairstyles. I know you all have hair, and beautiful hair, but you know, and it's sacred of a thing, and it's born with it, and when you change color, is that true? Absolutely. Change color, is that true?
Absolutely. Like right now, I feel cool.
When the hair is down, like
Like Beyonce, like the Asian version.
you can see just by bringing it down, the energy changes. So what I do is not just lift your looks beautiful, but to bring your beauty out. Your unique, yes, who you are, and stay bold. Just like, I don't know if any Chinese here, but Chinese here, they have rules, and we bring them in. So get it clear with who you are. That's just one of the things I've been doing for the last 35 years. Taking care of over 50,000 clients. Another mission, we were talking about mention earlier, is children. I have 3 children also. And as children, we have to connect to their life. And with the mindful they can sessions. Pretty well, they graduate and they can senior for we play India. We play basketball, we do dishes, everything blindfolded. So that's one of my other missions is to really keep the children here and everything, and with this brain capacity, they're able to see the big picture and they're able to problem solve. And the most important thing is that they're able to regulate, and that's really important for me. Thanks so much. My giveaway is a hair ceremony. So a hair ceremony is about an hour and a half long. And I tune into your energy and who you are, ask many questions before you even touch your hair. And the consultation is nice and long. And so is the ceremony where, when we did it with you, we really release old energy. So
There's like instruments around my head. There's instruments and card pulling. It was so sacred. Thank you for that. And so we're gonna pick a winner. Let's do it. The winner is
751-027.
Seven 751-027 going once, going twice, moving along.
It's not meant to be. Let's see who's going to be my next friend here. 751-016.
Yay!
It's meant to be. Meant to be. Yes. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, so now we're going to invite Jennifer Lee from Envolio to share 2 minutes about her business and her giveaway. And then we will invite Priya. Ooh, somebody's going to win a neurosomatic session.
Ooh.
Okay.
founder of Invalio. So I built a platform for content creators to manage their business. So it's a creator hub. And on that, we also work with different brands that hire creators, and we host events in person. So if anyone has a business or brand that wants content creators to come out, we bring the creators to come out, and sometimes we actually plan the whole event, depending on what the brand wants to get done. And we're building where the brands can actually go on to the portal to hire creators directly. So right now I'm kind of manually doing it all, but it's in the progress. So we've already launched May the 30th, and we have over 200 users around the world using the platform. And then I'm going to do a giveaway. So the giveaway is either so people can come out to our events, or if you're a brand or business that wants to host an event, we'll work together with you. Okay, the number is 751020.
You're in the DFW area. I just heard Lady say she's from Dallas. No, we're in Vancouver.
751020.
Yay!
I think you have to go out and get back on social media now. Congratulations. Yay. They can connect together. Thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate you. All right. So then we have Priya. We know she does the neurosomatics. And Priya is going to gift a beautiful prize, a 60-minute session. Did you have a chance to share yet what you're offering? Okay, most people know. So we're just going to pick, and then we're moving on to the panel. So here we go. The winner is
751013.
751013. 751013? No? Okay.
096. 751096.
Olivia? Well, nobody else is claiming it so hard. Drum roll. Yes. Okay, congratulations.
Yay!
Beautiful. So we are now introducing our panel. I want to invite two of our panel speakers on stage to be interviewed by Danica. These two mothers on a mission have a story about being bold and turning their purpose into a profit, pain into power. So our first panelist is Carrie Mayall. She's a tech leader, empowerment coach, and Reiki master practitioner, founder of Avid, Earthling, and Dayline. Carrie has spent 13 plus years rebuilding financial independence as a single mom while healing from burnout and betrayal. Let's go ahead and welcome Carrie.
Woohoo!
Our second panelist is Arlene. She is a publisher of VancouverMom.ca, a trusted Metro Vancouver family resource for 15 years. Arlene is also a mom of four, balancing the same school runs and activities as the family she serves. Let's give a round of applause for Arlene. Thank you. All right. Okay, I'm going to try to get on it. You can actually go lower. Yeah. I'm going to try not to twist. It's so interesting. Okay, thank you ladies for being here and joining me today. I'm so excited to have these conversations with these two women today because I really feel like who you become and what you conquer, it's so relatable and valuable. I believe that there's, you know, what you've been through describes the breakthroughs that a lot of us really truly want, and I'm just gonna try to maybe stand up instead. I focus more on not turning than I am talking. Okay, so yes, what I was going to say is your breakthrough and the challenges that you both have had to overcome, I think, is very relatable. We have one woman here, Carrie. You know, we related right away when I started talking about how I became a single mom, and more women are coming to the surface and reaching out to me because it's so relatable and it's so common. So I'm excited to hear how you're able to power through and experience breakthroughs through your nervous system. And then we have Arlene here. Has anyone ever wanted to get out of corporate to start their own business? Hands up. So that is a common thing for moms, especially when you've got multiple kids. So based on those breakthroughs, my first question to you ladies is, what did you have to tell yourself when you were making those hard decisions to honor what you truly wanted for yourself and in your life?
You guys hear me? What that question is, you're allowed to want something different. With me, I went through a lot of things. I was a young mom, and then went through a traumatic experience, giving birth, and then after that, going to corporate, having 2 more kids after total. And then after that, and then again, corporate. So there's a lot of things that happen, and learning from that. There were challenges, but at the same time, it ended up becoming.
Yeah, it's a single mom entrepreneurship.
I went through basically working and then realizing I don't want to do the job I want to do. And it's okay sometimes to feel that way, where you're in a position where you have to work for better pay for the bills, but when time comes and you have that growth and that feeling, you eventually go out of it and you're like, you know what's next? And I, after being in corporate for a while, I ended up getting laid off, and that opened up a lot of opportunity, but at the same time, a lot of scarcity or uncertainty. Because I'm like, I have a family, finances, there's so much going on. What do I do? Do I go back into corporate? Or do I end up going and being a freelancer? And opportunity actually came up. And the editor of my mom reached out to me and she was like, hey, this owner was actually looking to business. And I just had a feeling that, you know what, I'm fine. So I did test it out. I didn't actually go into it right away. I worked in my business parlor with Voila Lounge, and did the newsletters to the newsletters, social media, everything that's involved with Voila Lounge, and I tested it out. And from there, I looked at revenue, and I was like, this is something that I want to do. And Voila Lounge is not just a website; it's a platform to build community. And it's been in business since 2009, and it's built a community of events, and it also has resources to parents. So, that's what I felt like I've been called for, and for the past couple of years, I've not.
It's a single mom. It's a mom. Moms on a mission.
We're so glad to have you. Thank you. Careful, don't lean back on the way. That is so relatable. The not knowing about finances when you pivot, and the the fear around something new without experience, right? You didn't have experience being on social media before, did you?
I mean, my personal account is kind of doing that stuff, and then my corporate blog, I do some social media, but this was something that was like, you're doing everything. You're testing everything out. And it's not just social media, but you're also using that platform to create the website, you know, so
It's a lot, and you did beautifully. Thank you for sharing that. And how about yourself, Ray? Can you repeat the question? Yeah, so what did you have to tell yourself when you were making those hard decisions to honor what you truly wanted for yourself in life?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think for me, I was actually in a bit of a unhealthy marriage, and it has been going on that way for quite some time. And I had to really decide, start aligning my energy with my values and my self-worth. And that was quite a journey itself. So once I made the decision to make a transition out of marriage, for example, I worked in psychology and tech career, and it was the same year I started my business out at Earthling to help empower women navigate out of, difficult situations and like transitions and really feeling that empowerment. And when I started aligning my values and my energy, it was just like life changing in a good way. Where I really, it really made me feel like I could do this on my own and I had to believe in myself. I'm working also closely with chakra system and learning about safety and scarcity and like you said with scarcity because it can be so scary to take these plunges. But when we're in aligned with our values and when we put our energy and it really feels good, it's absolutely gonna we make it work.
Yeah, I love that. So alignment and moving into the next level, chakras really do help with that transition. I've done a lot of chakra work myself. That's why I resonated so much. And I was like, we need someone to speak on this because you can do it all in your head, but a lot of what your biggest breakthrough is going to how it manifests in your body, right? And so if you're not sure how to get to that next level, that's what you're a master at is tapping into your chakra system. So I appreciate that. Thank you. So for those in the room who are single moms, we worry about our financial life after divorce. And this is a question for the single moms in here who aren't single moms. For Carrie.
Yeah, for me, I mean, you have to get really creative because you're on your own. You don't have that second income. We live in Vancouver. I live in North Vancouver. It's a very expensive part of the city. And I had to get really creative about what my strengths and experiences are and my abilities. So in the tech world, I have a whole bunch of strengths and abilities, and I really try to align the roles that I applied for and that I actually achieved in really good ways. But then also in my business is working in clinics and working with clients that do really align with our minds. And so something I learned around the time of my separation was I was doing talk therapy, and that's really good. I think it's especially from a chakra perspective, being able to safely speak our truth in safe spaces is amazing for the growth process. So I highly recommend to yourself.
I can relate to all those things. I remember going through a checklist of all those things. So thank you for talking about exactly what I had to do. And I think it works. You know, here we are. And thank you so much. For Arlene, first of all, who's building a business or a blog or wants to monetize their business or blog right now? Yoga! This is for you. Have a seat. So, Arlene, you've got a blog, and so the question is, what are some of the top blog building secrets that has grown your business beyond corporate? Like, how do you create an Instagram account, provide as much value, bring it to a blog, and then monetize it?
Right, yeah. So Vancouver Mom, well, it's been in business since 2009. Again, her name was Christine. She built it as a blog, and then as years passed, with just promoting of what things to do in and around Metro Vancouver, it started to build and become a brand. So then local businesses and brands were actually reaching out inbound and then also doing outbound as well. And so some of the tips that how it works is Vancouver Mom doesn't just have a social media account, and yes, we monetize through that as well, but we also have a website where we do sponsored articles, and then we also have an email, so we built a database, which is important. Because I'm going to tell you, I know social media is great and you can build your platform, but at the same time, do you want to build an email list? Because if anything were to happen with social media and you can't control that, you have an email list. And you can definitely monetize that by using an email platform. And then you can start reaching out to local brands, or just brands in general, and then start putting email on this email. So Vancouver Mom has different online platforms where you can create media kits and then create different packages. And so that's how we do it, is basically having a media kit in different packages depending on the budget of each company. So we've done things with Science World, Vancouver Aquarium, Top Athletics, to
FIFA, all the FIFA things.
yeah, there's that as well. And so not only that, but you also get invited to media events, and so it's really fun. It's really fun to connect with influencers and being able to help influencers as well. So we do marketing through that. So yeah, those are the different tips and also that I've done a lot now too is affiliate marketing. So is any of you guys are familiar with affiliate marketing?
Yeah.
And you guys use that? You know, guys yeah. So with affiliate marketing, there's so many ways to be able to. Is it okay? Was there a PC? Is there a PC?
Tend to your child first. Jesus Christ. Sorry, excuse me.
Oh no. I'm just gonna.
You should. Don't worry about the bee. It's gone. Your child is upset. Okay. It's not coming back.
Yeah, of course, please.
Where exactly? Okay, I can
How
see
is it
that.
stinging people so many times? It's just so really cute. Like attacking. It's like the most magical, aggressive bumblebee in the world.
I know. It was
Yeah, he stung me too. That's insane.
Like about 5 people.
Are they supposed to die when they sting?
Actually, this is a better idea. It's not so messy.
Oh my god.
So many people got stung today. You're not the
Jesus.
Me too.
Oh my God, there's this mom who went to go attack the bee that just stung her baby instead of was gone away from the child. And she literally just left her child screaming and crying and upset and scared.
Advice I would give mothers on a fishing to go all in is just trust your instincts, trust your abilities. There's something inside of you. There's a